Let's do an unboxing. Let's do an unboxing. What's up, guys? Got another box to open. Unboxing time. We're going to take a look at this just for fun. This is coming from Hollow Grind LLC out of Florida. Holy crap, this took forever. I did the free UPS ground shipping all the way from Florida. It took like a week and a half, 2 weeks to get here. Like 2 weeks from the time I ordered. Yeah, so that is a thing. That is what it is. We're going to open this with a lightning because I have it down here for a video and it's right here. So I'm just going to use it. Dagger grind, baby. Classic knife. So let's open this up. Fair warning, there is nothing particularly exciting in here. In fact, this is a duplicate knife. This is a knife that I already own one of. I just wanted it in a different color. I somewhat regret it, but I did it. So here, ooh, what is this? What is this? What is this? What? Huh? Could have just ripped that open. I didn't need to cut it open. Wow, this is cool. Like a little tin with Band-Aids. Oh, that's cool. Antiseptic, towelette, and Band-Aids for when you cut yourself on your knives. Well, that's cool. Thanks, Hollow Grind. Man, that just made my day. What a bunch of fun. Those guys are fun. Those are some fun guys. So here we are. Another Microtech, guys. I love Microtech. I love OTFs. I love Microtech and I love OTFs. And so don't judge me. Or do. You can judge me. It's fine. Here's the same stuff. It is a knife that I already own one of. It is the Dirac Delta in a different configuration than my other one. This is a blacked out version. Unfortunately, ooh, it's still cold. It just came to my door. Unfortunately, this is not a shadow. This is just the blacked out version. So no DLC. Has their standard coating, which is like kind of a, I don't know what it is. Maybe a gun coat type thing. It appears to be like a painted type finish. Serial number 6617. September of 2022 is when this baby was born. And there she is. Plain blade, black. We got the, what kind of steel we rocking? M390 again. Lots of M390. Beautiful blade. Really like it. My only regret is buying it new. For one, should have just bought it pre-owned. Two, man, I really want serrated on one side. That bugs me. I really want to get serrated. I've got too many plain edge dagger ground OTFs. And I think it's because that's what I gravitate towards. I've got this thing in my head where I always stick to plain edge for some reason. Due to the old days, just sharpening, being able to sharpen and stuff like that. I've avoided serrations, and serrations kind of remind me of cheaper knives from when I was a kid. They all seem to have serrations on them, but now I've really grown to love them, especially on Microtechs and on the black blades, because they just look so wicked. And on a blade like this, if one side is serrated, one side's plain, it's basically two knives in one, right? Really cool. This one's actually a little stiffer than my last one. That is one complaint that I have with Microtechs is, I can justify stiffer springs a couple different ways. But what I don't like is when it's inconsistent, because I'll get some where deployment's actually relatively easy, and then I'll get some where it's quite difficult, even on the same model, and it doesn't seem to be dependent on year. Now, it's possible that it's because it's cold. So actually, take that back. I can't make that judgment. This was sitting outside. It's really cold here in Utah right now. We got our first cold snap, and so it's quite possible that that is the reason why. But Dirac Delta, there's a reason I got two. I just really love this knife. Looks spectacular. I've said it before. I like the button here on the front. It just, I just love that. I love seeing the blade come out. And it's a weird fetish that I have with OTFs, seeing the blade shoot out like that. Because when it's on the side, you know, this is the profile you get. It just doesn't look as cool unless you like crank it this way, which is awkward. So I like seeing the width of the blade come out. It's just, that's the view I want when I deploy. That's what gives me my satisfaction with OTF knives, is seeing this come out like that. And when it's on the side, you don't see it. You only see that, which is still kind of cool, but not as cool. So I wish more knives would put the deployment method here. As I mentioned before, I mean, there's drawbacks. You know, it increases the width in your pocket here. It actually makes more sense from a carry standpoint to put it on the side. But, you know, come on. Who actually buys knives because they're practical or they're going to use them, right? Like, come on. We all know we buy them because they're cool and they're like fidget toys and they're just fun to own. I kid. No, I get that. I totally get why you would want the deployment on the side. I just like it on the front. I think it looks really cool. The only other complaint I have for the Dirac Delta is the, and this kind of falls in line with my last comment, the profile of the handle is a little plain Jane. I really like these different planes they have here. That looks really good, and it's functional. You know, you've got different places to place your hands, different ways to choke up. It's got jimping. I just wish it wasn't quite so straight rectangle, you know. But that gets difficult because then you run into making it look a little too close to either the Infidel or the Deadlock or some of the other OTFs that have a button right there. But I don't know. I just feel like it's a little too just a line, you know. But it also kind of makes it sleek and it makes it easy to carry. That's kind of the benefit of this. It's the same length overall, more or less, like really, really close to the Combat Troodon. And you get just as much cutting area as the Combat Troodon, but it's way slimmer. Particularly the width here. It's a lot slimmer. The blades, a lot slimmer. This is easier to carry, easier to handle than the Combat Troodon, especially if you're doing the, yeah, see, it's already, wow, it's already easier. It's already easier to deploy this now that it's just warmed up in my hand and warmed up from using it. So take back the comment about it being hard to deploy. I almost feel like Microtechs have lowered the springs tension like in 2020. It seems like 2020s are where they potentially, I don't know, that's just the trend I'm seeing on some of these, is they're a little easier to deploy than some of the older ones, but maybe it's just certain batches. I don't know. But anyways, unboxing that's gone on way too long. Another Dirac Delta, all black, looks sexy as hell. Appreciate you guys. Like the support. I'll talk to you later.